Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do your week ahead, the 11th to the 17th of God. I hope that these are. It looks slightly out of. Sorry, one moment, guys. Just want to try and turn this around. So yeah, that's better. Okay, yeah. Welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do your week ahead, 11th to the 17th of November 2019. It's slightly different setup this week. Usually I would record from my apartment. I have my own home office there and lots of the recording equipment, you know, HD cameras and monitors and everything to make the videos look as beautiful as I possibly can. That's what I'm about. And usually you get what cards I'm using at the beginning, and then you get me on the intro, then we go into the various readings, and I usually speed up the shuffles and stuff. Can't do that this week. I'm at my sister's, I'm afraid. Been here a few days. I was unwell last week, so I came over and they've really taken care of me. I'm feeling a lot better now, Libra. But yeah, so I'm here. I've collected up the cards that I can. Some I've got from my twin that I've gifted to her, and some I've brought from my own place. But yeah, so we're going to quickly show you the cards that I'm using for the week ahead, and then we're going to get on with the reading, okay, Libra? So for the week ahead, your weekly check-in, we use the Beautiful Creatures Tarot. This is a deck that I gifted to my twin, beautiful deck. I also gifted to her the Ciro Marchetti Tarot of Dreams we're going to use today. We're also using, I use this as a client deck now, but the beautiful, again, Ciro Marchetti Tarot Grand Luxe Advice Art of Life Tarot. And for your 10-card career, 10-card love reading, we use the Dark Mansion Tarot cards, okay? And also Spiritual Advice, the Answer deck. All right, let's crack on with the reading. Okay, Universe Spirit, show me. Who is Libra this week? Who is Libra? Show me who Libra is this week. Who is Libra this week? Show me. And what's the reason for this, please? What is the reason for this, please? And can you show me, please, Universe, what is Libra's goal this week? What is Libra's goal this week? Well, you've got 3 cards that came out all in one, so we're going to take those 3 cards there. What is the obstacle that Libra needs to overcome this week? What is the obstacle that Libra needs to overcome this week? Oh, right, that one wants to come out. Wow. Okay. And can you show me, please, Universe, what could Libra be achieving by the end of the week? There we go. There we are. I'm going to try and move those up just a little bit here so that we... there we go. And can you show me, please, Universe, what is it that Libra needs to avoid this week? What does Libra need to be avoiding this week? What do they need to avoid this week? What does Libra need to embrace this week? What does Libra need to embrace this week? And if Libra needs help or advice, support, where can they go? Alright, so we've got your first reading down, Libra. We're going to put the cards up here. Let's put them here and here, here and here. Okay. There we go. And actually, I'm wondering if we can just slightly bring these down. There we go. So we have a closer, that's better, isn't it? Got a nice closer look at the cards for you guys here. Right, let's have a quick look at who Libra is. And as you know, guys, there's timestamps below. So if you just want to go to a specific area of the reading, like for example love or work, just click on the time in the description or the comment section. It'll take you straight through to what you want. Okay, Libra, you're showing as being this week the 4 of Wands, happy, in a celebratory mood. You know, celebrating with the 4 of Wands energy, feeling good. Perhaps for some of you guys, Libra, you've accomplished something. 4 of Wands represents an accomplishment. I mean, it's early stages still. There's still more to be developed with the number 4, but you are in the early stages of a situation. You've accomplished it. It's looking really good, but there's still more work to be done. But also what I'm noticing with this particular Four of Wands, Libra, is there's a door. And usually when you get doors that open, bridges and, you know, just kind of these, you know, like going under a bridge or through a door or something, usually represents a new phase or a new beginning or something like that. So I feel for some of you guys, you're entering a new chapter perhaps with the Four of Wands because of the open door showing here. I certainly feel that you Librans are showing us very happy this week, very satisfied, joyous, in a very much a celebration mood, Libra. What's the reason for this then? Oh, the Knight of Cups. So this could be about new love. With the Knight of Cups energy. Maybe there's a new lover that's coming. Knight of Cups would be a new lover. Could be Pisces, doesn't have to be. Or another water sign. But it could be Four of Wands. You guys are feeling really, really happy with the Four of Wands energy showing here. Really joyous. Might be because there's a new lover coming in, or there's a new love that's coming. It might also be that you've been made an offer, so maybe you've received some good news as well with the Four of Wands. Surprising news maybe. An opportunity, something being offered, an invitation. Knight of Cups energy showing there. Some of you guys opening the door to a new job chapter. Knight of Cups following your heart's desire. Maybe this is something creative. What is your goal for the week, Libra? Right, please don't tell me I've put these as bloody reversals again. I keep putting these as reverse. I don't know why I keep putting these cards upside down. It's really annoying. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I swear that I think that I checked the cards, but you know, this deck doesn't have reversals in there, and if it does, it's the odd one. Wouldn't be 3 in a row, but then that one's upright. Let's look at this one. No, they must be reversed. I do apologise. Yep, they are indeed reversed. So, yep, they are reversals. Sorry. If the rest had been reversed, I'd have said no, they're reversals, but these must be reversals. So you've got 3 reversals as your goal for the week. Let's have a quick look at what that's about, Libra. So your goal for the week is, I think it's to recover from some sadness or disappointment with the Five of Cups in the reverse. There's a lack of generosity with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Wands in the reverse. So the Page of Wands in the reverse is, it's where we're not kind of exploring a new venture. It's where a venture comes to a standstill, or it's a lack of messages, or it's bad news. I feel that you're recovering from these 2 cards here. I feel for some of you Librans, what you've had is you might have had some bad news. Maybe you didn't receive something here, 6 of Coins reverse. Maybe you didn't get the payout, or you didn't get the financial support you were looking for, and the Page of Wands reverse is indicating you probably received some bad news because you didn't get the payout, or you didn't get the support, or you didn't get the money that you were looking for. But I feel with the Five of Cups in the reverse, it's saying, well, your goal is to overcome all of that. All right, showing up here. Okay. The obstacle you need to overcome, though, is the Seven of Coins. I think that you're going to have to wait for something to come to fruition here, though. I think you're going to have to wait for something to come to fruition. Seven of Coins energy, because the Seven of Coins, it's called progress on this deck. Oh man, I really wish I hadn't given this deck away. I really like, actually, I really like working with it, come to think about it. But I gave it away to my twin, because at the time when I gave it away, I was kind of like, oh, I don't think I can use this deck. I don't really like this, just got one person, you know, on it. I like cards that are more interactive, but I actually really like working with it, and the quality's off the chain. I might have to order myself my own deck again, another deck, because I really like this one. But yeah, so the Seven of Pentacles is the obstacle you need to overcome. I think you're going to have to wait. Seven of Pentacles is where you have planted the seeds, and now you're going to have to wait for the fruits of your labor. You're going to have to wait for those rewards. You're going to have to wait to see the food starting to manifest from the seeds that you planted. So you're going to have to wait with the Seven of Coins energy. What is the what could you be achieving there by the end of the week or going into the following weeks? Wow, the Star. Rewards. Rewards is the Star energy. It's like the Sun or the World energy. All of those types of cards, Libra, they say, well, what you could be accomplishing with the Star is the fruition. It's the rewards that you've been seeking. It's the dream that you've had. What I'm getting here is, you know, and the Star, it's a major arcana. So this is the biggest wish or dream card that you could get, will be the Star. It's higher than the Nine of Cups. You know, because it's all about your dreams and your wishes and your hopes and your desires coming to fruition. So all those dreams, hopes and desires that you have through the Seven of Coins, you're going to realise them through the Star energy showing here. And I actually think that the Star might be kind of connected to the Seven of Coins. It's like a reduction. If you reduce it down, you get things like Seven of Coins, that type of thing. But there you guys are. And I actually feel that this is all about, I don't think this is necessarily love. It might be for some of you guys, but I don't think it is, Libra. I think that this is you guys opening the door with the Four of Wands energy to a new chapter in your life. I feel that it's all about the Knight of Cups. This is about you guys going out there and exploring, you know, exploring a new creative venture, or you're going out and you've decided, I'm going to follow my heart, I'm going to do what pleases me. I feel that you're doing this because I feel that your goal is to overcome, to get over with the Five of Cups, to recover emotionally with the Five of Cups in the reverse from some bad news that you got that you didn't receive something here. Page of Wands reverse, bad news. Or this might be a venture that just didn't get started. Might be my goal is to recover emotionally, Five of Cups in the reverse, from a venture that failed, Page of Wands. It didn't even get started with the Page of Wands reversed here. Probably you didn't receive the money, so you couldn't start the venture. So it might be my goal is to recover from a venture that I wanted to start, but I couldn't start, Page of Wands reversed, because I didn't get the backing, or I didn't get the money, or I didn't get the support. So therefore it might be, well, here I am, Libra. Now I'm ready, though, to open the door to a new chapter, because I'm going to follow a new kind of creative, you know, a new creative journey with this Knight of Cups energy. Almost feels like you're starting something over again, Libra, because something else didn't work out. But I do feel that the obstacle you're going to need to overcome is patience, which is the Seven of Coins. Because whatever it is that you're starting here with that Knight of Cups, you're going to need to have the patience before it starts to pay off. If you have the patience, I don't think this will be within a week, Libra, but I certainly feel with the Star card, it will be that the long term, in the long term, if you have patience, if you've done the work, if you've, you know, planted those seeds, if you've harvested them, if you've, you know, watered them, if you've nurtured them, what you will have, even though the obstacle you need to overcome is your own patience. Because I think that some of you guys are impatient. Something didn't pay off here. But you're kind of being a very good trooper here, Libra. And you're saying, you know what, it didn't pay off, but you know what, I'm a good trooper. My goal is to emotionally overcome the disappointment that I felt when I got the news that I didn't receive the money. The bad news, Page of Wands reverse, that I didn't receive the money. Or my goal is to overcome the disappointment I felt when this venture that I started up failed within its first month, Page of Wands in the reverse, because I didn't get any money in, or I didn't make any money with the Six of Coins in the reverse. So therefore now I'm going to start this new venture. I'm going to follow my heart, Knight of Cups, and I'm going to open the door to a new venture with the Four of Wands energy showing here, you know. And yeah, my obstacle is I'm going to have to be patient and, you know, wait for all the hard work that I'm putting into this Knight of Cups stroke Four of Wands to pay off. And if I am patient, what will happen is all my dreams will be realised with that star. So it's a very good reading. You've just got to be patient, okay? What do you need to avoid this week, Libra? Ooh, the Eight of Coins. What would you need to avoid the Eight of Coins? That's really, really important. But it's saying, nevertheless, you've got to avoid the Eight of Coins. I think that you've got to give yourself a little bit of breathing room on this. I mean, obviously you have to kind of focus, skill up, get as much information as you need in order to build whatever this Seven of Coins energy is. You know, because this is a new venture you're going for. Something else failed and now you're looking to do something new because you're not giving up, which is wonderful, Libra. But you need to avoid kind of putting everything into this. But also thinking about it, when I really think about it, the Eight of Coins actually means that you're repeating patterns. So it's doing something over and over and over again. So maybe, just maybe, what you need to avoid is doing the same thing over and over again, because you seem to have not got very far in this energy here. Your goal is to overcome some disappointment. You didn't receive some money for a venture, so you couldn't get started on the venture. You didn't receive the money, or you got bad news because, you know, but that you weren't going to get, you know, the financial support or the backing, or you just didn't make any money through a venture that you started up, so it closed maybe within a month or two, something like that. I think that the advice here is you need to avoid repeating that action, or repeating an action that would see you fail maybe within the first month, or repeating an action with the Eight of Coins, because the Eight of Coins is also doing something over and over and over again the same way. Maybe repeating an action that ensures that you don't make the money that you're looking to make, or you're not going to get the success that you're wanting to. So it's almost like you're going to have to learn a lesson here, or learn from a previous mistake that you've made, Libra. What is it that you need to embrace? Yeah, Six of Swords. I think that you need to embrace that you do need some form of support, though. You do need some help with the Six of Swords energy. Okay. But also, I think you need to embrace that you're going to need to move past this energy here with the Eight of Coins. You're going to have to, you know, Six of Swords is also change. So I feel that you need to embrace it. You need to kind of change some of your ideas up in terms of how you do this, because swords represent ideas, and the Six of Swords can be a change of mind or a change of ideas. So I think that you have to embrace that you have to, with this Six of Swords, change some of those ideas that you've had before, because that's why something here didn't work, because you did something wrong, or you made a mistake, or you know, you just did something erroneously that didn't ensure success in these areas here. It's to do with some money that you were meant to get to maybe to support a new business, or you know, some form of, because the Six of Coins is often the card that indicates kind of like the capital venturist, or the person who's going to kind of support your business, you know, the merchant, the person that will give you a loan, or, you know, some of you guys probably got some bad news, you were turned down for a loan, Six of Coins reversed, maybe you're overcoming that and you say, okay, I'm going to do something in a different way now. Because I just feel that this might be a business thing for some of you guys showing up on this reading. I think this might be something to do with business. But I think that you failed, or it could be something to do with property, but I just feel that you failed getting some money that you wanted to get for a business venture or a property venture, and now you're saying you got to do things in a different way. Some of you guys need to embrace. Also, it might be, if I look at these two cards together, he looks like he's doing this on his own, she looks like she's got support behind her. So maybe what you want to avoid is trying to do everything on your own here with the Six of Swords energy. Sorry, with the Eight of Coins. Because he looks like he's really trying to kind of grasp something in the book. So probably you need to avoid trying to do all of this on your own with that Eight of Coins energy here. Maybe what you need to embrace, that you need some guidance. And that guidance is into, and especially if this is mistakes as well, avoid doing something repetitively. So doing something the way that you've done it before with that Eight of Coins, and embrace that maybe you do need some guidance on how you're going to kind of change things up. Just so you avoid this scenario here. If you need advice, support, where can you go? You can go to the Nine of Wands. So this is somebody who works in protection, for example. This is somebody who works as a guard, or somebody who works within the confines of the law, or somebody who works as a guardian or something like that. They guard things. They protect things. Does the Nine of Wands energy showing here? Okay, I think that might be somebody who, if you look at him, he looks like a warrior, but Nine of Wands people tend to guard. You know, they tend to guard territories, that type of thing. They tend to be somebody who's protecting a territory, or protecting some form of a, you know, an environment or something like that. So it's almost like you need to go to somebody who has a level of authority. Sorry, Libra. It's just that I'm suffering from sciatica. So if I move a little bit, sometimes my back twinges and I go a little bit quiet. So I do apologise for that, my darlings. But yeah, you need to go to someone who, I think, with this Nine of Wands energy, somebody who has some form or some level of some level of power with that Nine of Wands. That's the only way I can explain that at the moment, to be perfectly honest with you. Sorry, I'm not explaining it very well, to be perfectly honest, but I certainly feel somebody who's got some level of, you know, power or authority or something like that in the matter. This is somebody who's a guardian, or a guardian would be the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is somebody who guards things. So you need to go to some form of a guardian, for example. I don't know whether it's a guardian angel or whatever it is, but somebody is standing guard, somebody who's a protector, somebody who looks out for others, for example, would be the Nine of Wands energy. Let's have a look at what the advice is. Oh, so sorry, I'm really struggling today because I'm having to get lots of things out today for clients and stuff, and okay, let's have a look. I'm getting better. So Universe Spirit, show me what is the advice that you have for this reading for Libra, please. What is the advice you have for Libra on this reading? Page of Swords is the advice, and it says, when the student is ready, the master will appear. Possibly that's being shown in the Six of Swords, where you need some, because I just feel that there's such a desire here to make a success of something, and this might be who the Nine of Wands is. This is somebody who is a protector, a guardian. Nine of Wands, somebody who will watch over you, for example. So that could be with the Nine of Wands energy. That could be the person that you go to for your support. Somebody who's a guardian, a protector, somebody who will help you, somebody who will support you in that way with the Nine of Wands energy. But I certainly feel with the Page of Swords, it's very true. When the student is ready, the master will appear. And I think that you've made mistakes before, because I think it's showing in these areas here, Libra, where, you know, you are resigned now with that Five of Cups in the reverse to overcoming some very disappointing news that you got with this Page of Wands about a venture that just didn't work out. You didn't receive the money with the Six of Coins in the reverse, or you didn't receive the support you were looking for. You didn't receive the loan with the Six of Coins in the reverse, that type of thing, you know. And I think that there were mistakes made, which is why that this happened. Or maybe a business folded, you didn't receive enough money. But it might be that these things happened because you had probably zero experience as well. Because the pages, when they're reversed as well, they can talk about people who have absolutely nada, nothing. They're really like, they've got no, they've got absolutely no awareness of anything. I mean, the page in the upright is kind of bad enough. Well, not bad enough, but he's young and he's a student, or she's a student, and they've got this zest for learning. You know, they've got some aptitude when you get a page in the upright. But in the reverse, this might be somebody who has absolutely no aptitude for learning or anything, and it might be your goal is to overcome some disappointment. You didn't get the money. Six of Coins in reverse, yes, it's bad news. Page of Wands reverse, yes, you didn't make money from a venture that folded real early. But it could also be, well, because you didn't have any aptitude for something. Maybe that's why you didn't receive the support or the money. And it might be that here, instead of trying to find things out for yourself with that Eight of Coins energy, it might be saying to you, Libra, well, instead of trying to find shit out for yourself, maybe it's best if you do actually get somebody who can guide you. Okay, and also if you need support, get somebody who can watch over. This can easily be a teacher, the Nine of Wands person can, because this is somebody who's watching over what you're doing, So that's why when the student is ready, the master will appear. All right, so I think that you do need some guidance, to be perfectly honest with you. And it might be also this as well, with the star is saying that what you could be achieving kind of within the next week or in the next few weeks is guidance as well with the star, because the star also means guidance too. Star, Six of Swords is guidance, somebody who can watch over you, someone who can protect you, guide you in the right way. Nine of Wands energy. So I just feel that the ethos of the reading, Libra, is about some of you guys really needing some guidance here. Okay, so what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to get on with your work reading. Please bear with me. Universe Spirit, for work, what do you see for Libra, please? What do you see for Libra for work over the next few days, 11th to the 17th of November 2019? What do you see coming in for work? Show me in 10 cards for Libra. These along here a little bit. Okay, Libra, let's have a look at what it's saying for work. So you've got the World. World is ending off a cycle or a phase, or it can be an achievement. Oh, yes, there's definitely the ending of a phase, new beginnings. If you think about the World as being the ending of the cycle and the Fool being the new beginning card. Six of Wands, so success and victory. I certainly feel that some of you guys this week, Libra, there's an ending of a phase here. The Fool energy is about a new opportunity. Some of you guys have an opportunity, perhaps with the World energy, to travel the world, to do something. Maybe this is emigration, or this is doing something in a completely different country. But I'm feeling here that it's going to be successful. So if this is about a new opportunity to travel the world or to do something completely different for you guys, whichever way you want to read the World and the Fool, they're both saying the same thing. They're talking about new opportunities, new beginnings, ending of phases, ending of one cycle, beginning another in terms of work. And I think that this will be very successful for you, Libra, and showing in those cards here. We've got the Page of Coins, a new venture. So we've got cards showing newness in them. Page of Coins, a new working venture with the Page of Coins energy. But we've got the Eight of Swords energy showing here. So the Eight of Swords means a trap, or it means feeling trapped, or it means having a lot of negative thought patterns happening here. Okay, the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords in a work reading means setbacks. Or it can mean that you're working with competitive people. Five of Swords energy showing here. Right, I'm getting somebody who's not very nice. I'm getting a really kind of cruel man here. Libra, King of Coins and that Five of Swords. Somebody who's quite cruel. Somebody who's quite... do you know what? I just get the impression somebody's meant to give some of you guys a reference. But it's almost like this new venture, you're not seeing it come to fruition. I mean, the Six of Wands energy shows you, it shows confidence and it shows success. So this is two major arcanas. In terms of work, this would be the ending of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle, or traveling the world. Six of Wands energy showing here. This is success. So the first three cards are kind of saying that there's a new opportunity coming in around work. And it should be successful with that Six of Wands. But I am seeing this new venture being a little bit blocked with that Eight of Swords energy. It feels like it involved a really nasty individual here. A Five of Swords and that King of Coins energy. Yeah, Three of Swords energy showing here. Alright, I think this person's causing major problems here. Or this is not a major card, but I think that they're causing problems with the Three of Swords energy. Six of Coins energy, dreaming. What's this dreaming about? Page of Swords energy. Page of Swords is studying, doing something new. Page of Swords, sometimes this can be arguments, but it doesn't feel that way to me. It doesn't feel like it's an argumentative energy with that Page of Swords energy. It feels like you're fantasizing about doing something new, or Page of Swords, or learning something new within work. But I just get the impression somebody's standing in your way with the Five of Swords and the King of Swords. I think there's somebody who's standing in your way. It feels with the Three of Swords energy. Ooh, it's an interesting reading actually. Three of Swords is problems. I've got the Six of Cups. I don't think that this is reminiscing. I think this is dreaming about doing the Page of Swords. Doing something new. You know, doing something new and exciting, exploring a new job, exploring. It feels like you're dreaming of exploring a new type of, you know, role, doing something you've never done before. I think with this Page of Swords, some of you guys are dreaming about going back to college or getting a new, you know, getting a qualification, that type of thing. Two pages, childish energy. Somebody's trying to separate you from your dreams, I think, here. Yeah, you know what I get here? I get sabotage. I'll be honest with you. I do get sabotage, Libra, in this reading. Because the Three of Swords for me and that Six of Cups, this person here, they look like they're trying to sabotage you. This person looks like a very vindictive individual to me with that. This card is explaining who this person is. I'm just seeing a very vindictive individual around you, Libra, with that King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords energy. I think that somebody is trying to stop you with that Three of Swords energy from fulfilling with the Six of Wands a dream that you have to do something new, to explore a new avenue in work. All right. I feel that it feels to me with the Page of Coins that this new venture is being blocked with that Eight of Swords energy. Feels like, because you can see on her dress, can you see? She's got the swords around her dress. They're stopping her from moving. So she can't move towards the new venture. And I think, Libra, that this is you. You're unable to take up a new venture here because I think that you've got somebody who's trying to sabotage you. All right, they're trying to stop you. All right, by, I would say, with the Three of Swords energy, trying to separate you from your dream of going out and doing something new. All right, or exploring, or even kind of moving up a notch. Maybe this is kind of like getting a promotion in work or learning something, because the Page of Swords is all about learning. So this might be studying and learning something so that you can move up the ladder in work. What I'm getting here for your reading, Libra, I certainly feel for you, Libra, this is all about ending of big endings, because we've got the two major arcanas, the World and the Fool. So what we've got here is the ending of a cycle. The focus of the work is ending a cycle in work, and you're moving on to something new, which should, with the Six of Wands energy, be successful. All right, I think with the Six of Wands energy. But I feel that this new venture, Page of Coins, Libra, that you look at, is being blocked or delayed. You're unable to get to this, because I think that you've got somebody around you who's trying to sabotage your success with the Six of Wands. I think they're trying to sabotage your success. They're trying to separate you from your dream of studying, learning more so that you can advance yourself. I think that we've got, it can be a male or a female, but I think that, but this would probably be a boss. So it might actually be, from what I can see, it's either that somebody is, I don't know whether people are allowed to do bad references or anything like that, Libra, for another individual, but I've got either a boss who's trying to stop you from advancing yourself in terms of the job that you're in now, maybe going on a course, for example, because it might be that your dream is to go on a course here, but this person who's sabotaging you is trying to separate you from your dream of doing a course, for example, that helps you to advance. All right? Because I think that you have a lot of confidence within your abilities with the Page of Coins energy. Especially your ability in terms of your craftsmanship and your ability to carve out a career for yourself. I think that you have a lot of confidence in your abilities. But I think that these swords around you, Libra, are what this person is telling you. Because when you get the Eight of Swords as well, it tells you that somebody is trying to tell you that you're no good. Somebody's trying to hold you back through words. And I think the words surrounding you with the swords pinning the dress are the words coming from this person. This person's trying to separate you from your dream of advancing yourself, going on a course, doing something new. They want to hold you back. I'm seeing somebody trying to hold you back from advancing yourself and kind of being all that you can be. Let's have a quick look at what the advice is on this work reading. Universe Spirit, what's the advice for Libra on this work reading? But I also feel, Libra, because I think the Three of Swords is actually a Libra card. So this is all about you using your head over your heart. So I certainly feel that if somebody is trying to sabotage you, you've got to use your head over your heart. All right? You've got to use your head over your heart, because I think this person might be trying to sabotage you with words. Eight of Swords energy. They're trying to isolate you, keep you back. They're trying, and again, it keeps showing that this person is trying to isolate you from moving towards building this new venture. You know, working on this new venture. And again, they're trying to separate you from your dream of, you know, advancing yourself. So this person all along the way is trying to stop you. I think it's because you've got a lot of confidence in your own abilities. I think that you're afraid, and also you've got a lot of people who are confident in your abilities. I think somebody around you doesn't like it, and they're trying to sabotage your future. What is the advice that you have for Libra on this reading, please? What's the advice that you have for Libra on this reading? The Knight of Cups. So there's nothing half so sweet in life as love's young dream. And that's your dream there, isn't it? The Six of Cups, I think. To advance yourself, to go out there and explore new territories with the Page of Swords energy. But also your dream is to put forth your ideas. Because the Page of Swords is an ideas person. So your dream might be to put forth your ideas. But it might be you've got somebody who's quite jealous, who's sabotaging you, and they're saying stuff to you that makes you hold back. All right? Makes you hold back. Because it might be that, you know, public speaking or being a leader with the Six of Wands, it might be that this is your desire, your desire with the Page of Coins is to be a leader. But it might be that this person's words are really holding you back. You've got a dream and a desire to express your ideas as well. And I just get somebody here who won't allow you to do that. Because I think that at the heart of it, this person's really scared of you getting ahead here. They're scared of you kind of advancing, moving forward with these two major cards and getting ahead. And they don't like it. They don't want, with that Three of Swords, for you to get ahead. So there's nothing half so sweet in life as love's young dream. You know, you've got to believe in your dreams. You've got to carry on going for it, no matter what this person says to you or how they try and sabotage your abilities to move forward, Libra. Let's have a quick look at what the love reading is saying to you guys as well before we finish this reading. Okay, Universe Spirit, show me for Libra. What do you see for love coming in for Libra in 10 cards? What do you see coming in for love for Libra in 10 cards? Show me. Right. So, love for Libra. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's try and pull these up here and here. There we go. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Right, so for Libra, what have we got for love? Oh, the Magician. So the Magician will sometimes show up when you're using your skills and your tools and your resources to find love with the Magician energy. The Judgment energy showing up here. So the Judgment energy, sometimes this is, you've got two major cards coming here. The Judgment energy is all about being faced with a decision with the Judgment energy showing here. All right. Magicians, though, can also rule communication. If we get kind of like a little bit of a tricky card here, it might be something about somebody's words. Magicians can be tricksters. Judgment energy can also be things like being held to account for one's behaviour, for example. Let's have a look at the next one. Oh, how many majors have you got here? Hierophant energy. Hierophant in a love reading. Libra. Ruled by Taurus. Commitment. Faith. Doing the right thing. Let's have a look at the next one. There's pressure here. I think that there's pressure in a marriage here because the Hierophant can be marriage or in a long-term commitment. I think there's a lot of pressure in a long-term commitment here. Perhaps there's a judgment that's being made. Perhaps you're being faced, you know, you're at a crossroads now with the Judgment energy. There's a lot of pressure within a commitment here. The Magician energy showing here. Some of you guys looking at new potential here, I think. Can you see how through the looking glass, sorry, through the magnifying glass, he looks at the wand. He's looking clearly at new potential. So some of you guys, Libra, are looking at new potential, or your partner's looking at new potential. There's a judgment being made, a big decision being made. Lots of pressure, I think, either within a commitment or a marriage. Hierophant energy showing here. Yeah, and Seven of Cups, looking at other options is the Seven of Cups energy. So looking at what your options are. So some of you guys, it might be that there's a marriage that you're feeling pressured in, or it might be that this is a long-term relationship that there's a lot of pressure in showing here. But I feel that some of you guys are looking for new potential here. All right, you've made a decision, or there's a big decision coming, and you've got 1, 2, 3 major cards already. So this is a big event in your love lives for some of you guys. Big decision needs to be made with that Judgment energy. Too much pressure. So looking at new potential, big decisions to be made. Too much pressure within a commitment or a marriage, and looking at other options. What's the next one showing up here? Oh, the Star, though, Libra, is quite nice. So Star is all about hope and healing, cleansing with the Star energy showing here. Wow, how many majors? This is a huge week for love. This is like long-term energies. When we get lots of majors, we're not looking at an everyday thing. We're looking at a longer-term situation. So this longer-term situation is this is something about your long-term love life. This isn't an everyday thing. This is something some of you guys have been thinking about for a long, long time. And it's going to affect not just your future, but the future of the partner going forward. Temperance. I'm seeing healing here. Both cards, Temperance and the Star. There might still be hope and faith that you can heal, that you can remedy the situation with the Temperance energy showing here. Libra, what's the next card showing up here? Yeah, 6 of Wands. Looks like a wedding, doesn't it? I think that there's a lot of hope, big hope here with the Star that you can remedy. There's hope. Hope with the Star energy showing up here. All right, I think that you guys are really hopeful. All right, that you're going to be successful in remedying the situation with the 6 of Wands and the Temperance energy showing here. Yeah, new beginnings, Ace of Wands. Okay, 4 of Coins. All right. I think that you are really it's interesting your reading is. Because I think that you're doing something that you don't really want to do, Libra, in this reading. Number one, we've got a Magician here looking at the pure potential. So this is either you or the partner that's looking at the potential, I think, with this Magician energy. This might also be with the Magician and the Seven of Cups. This could be something to do with online dating. It might be some of you guys are making a really big decision concerning a relationship, showing here. All right, really, but you've come to a crossroads now with this Judgment energy, and there has to be a decision made now, because Judgment is now. So it's almost feeling like this week, some of you guys are like, you know what, I'm at that point, I've got to make this big decision. There's too much pressure in this commitment, all right? Or if this, you know, that Hierophant could be, if it's a Taurus individual, maybe it's because somebody's so strict and conventional within a relationship. It's like I'm feeling too much pressure about having to adhere to such a strict relationship, the traditions. It could also be that if this isn't you, Libra, maybe this is the partner. Maybe the partner's been looking around online, Magician and the Seven of Cups. All right, because they're making a massive, massive decision here. They're struggling to stay in the commitment. Perhaps if this is your energy, even though you're not Taurus, Libra, if you're the one that's quite strict and conventional, they're struggling with that. I think that there are hopes with this star energy that you will be successful in healing, though, and remedying the situation, whether it's your choice to leave or it's the partner's. I do feel, Libra, that there is great hope in this relationship, that you can successfully remedy the situation and start again with the Ace of Wands energy. I do feel, though, with that Four of Coins energy, but again, it could also be that you're clinging to an idea as well, because the Ace of Wands is the idea. So we'll read that again, actually. Let's go through this again, Libra. I do feel that somebody is looking at the potential of starting over again with that Magician. I feel that there could be something to do with internet dating going on here. So going outside of the relationship, looking at what else is online, perhaps, with those two energies here. There's a big judgment that's being made here in the relationship this week or in the next following weeks, because there's so much pressure within this commitment, or somebody's finding it difficult to commit, or somebody doesn't like kind of the rules and regulations and the limitations that are afforded to them by having to remain in a monogamous relationship. However, I do feel that there is a big hope here with the star energy, and some of you guys are really clinging with the Four of Coins energy to this hope that you will be successful in healing the relationship and starting again. So I do feel that some of you guys, even though it is erring on the side that maybe there's going to be a split between you and the partner, I think there's a massive, massive hope, and I think it's either you or the partner that's clinging with this Four of Coins energy to a big hope that you can successfully, with the Six of Wands, remedy the problem in the relationship, the struggle of the Ten of Wands energy, and start over again with that Ace of Wands. What is the advice from this reading for love? I'm just going to get these cards up here. Right, I'm using my answer deck, 'cause it's all I've got on me at the moment. I didn't manage to carry all the other cards. Universe, Spirit, can you please show me what is the advice that you have for Libra on this reading? In 3 cards, what's the advice you have for Libra on this reading? Show me. Alright, so we've got cards that came out together. How many are there? 4. 4 cards came out. So we've got abundance is the advice first. Friendship. So I think this is a very abundant friendship showing here. But I feel that wisdom, and there's wisdom and doubt showing here. But I feel that if you're being wise, there's a lot of doubts that go on around this relationship. Even though I think that you and this person would make great friends. This is a really good friendship, I think, with the abundance and the friend card. I think if you're being honest with the wisdom card, there are a lot of doubts happening in this relationship. So, yeah. All right, then. That is your reading, Libra, for the week. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me. If you would like your own private reading, click on the link in the comment section below or the end screen. Also, thanks to everyone who's purchased a year ahead reading from me. If you'd like to purchase your own 2020 year ahead reading, there's still time. Booking up until the 15th of December. All right, that's it, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.